Hey everybody, it's Pokemaster861, back for more Pikmin 2! Okay, let's get the file up again. And head to the Valley of Repose. And we shall land. If you haven't noticed, there's a lot more pellet posies today than there were the other day. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? Not really toiling, but, they're not lazy creatures. You're lazy. You just fly me around. Whatever. So you're going to want to take out all of your Pikmin here, and then you're going to want to grow about 50 of them. I'm just going to grow as many as I can. And I'll show you basically where you'll need to go to do this growing. And then I'm just going to cut out all the growing itself. See, these are 5 pellets. They, of course, give more Pikmin than 1 pellets. See you in a moment. Oh, another thing I forgot to mention, if you leave Pikmin in the ground long enough, waiting to pluck them, they'll mature from leaf to flower, from leaf to bud to flower. But if you leave a flower Pikmin planted in the ground too long, it'll revert back to a leaf Pikmin. Okay, just get this pellet. Bring it back. Yes. Bring it. Bring it on. More carrots, I mean Pikmin. Just sprouting some more of my veggie warriors. When is that thing gonna grow? I want the pellet posy to grow. I'm just gonna leave some Pikmin up here for when the pellet posy grows. This is gonna be a 10 pellet, so you might want to put at least 10 up there. And I'll see you in a minute. I can't count. Anyway, just throw all your Pikmin up here. And then go get the ones over here that I have neglected. I hate you all. Meh. I have to pluck you. Because you're too lazy to be plucked yourself. And you guys are so slow. Slow. Move faster. I won't be able to do that until the next area. Oh, 47, close enough. Yeah, actually, you're gonna want about like 45. At least 45. You're gonna want about 35, actually, but it's just wiser to get all the Pikmin you can. And anyway, just throw all your Pikmin up here, and it'll weigh this bag down. And then kill it! Kill it! Kill it! Kill it! And then take its remains back to base. And then, here's the instance of a new enemy. The Bulborbs are back. Unlike the first game, you don't want to swarm their backs. In this game, since you can throw really fast, just throw Pikmin on its back as fast as you can. They're still very easy, not quite as easy as they were in the first game. but meh. I might as well put this last Pikmin on this. And then what you want to do is go get more Pikmin and then grab the spoils of the Bulborb. Go back to the Bulborb. Add one Pikmin to this because I feel like it. Oh great, we're not going to be able to carry back both of these. Shoot, I guess I'll just carry back the Bulborb right now. And I'll go get some more Pikmin. Wait, I can just take some, if I'm careful. I'll just add those 2 Pikmin there, and then I'll have just enough to carry this 5 pellet. This is going to be really slow, but I'll be able to add Pikmin to it later. Just a moment, computer. And there is our second treasure. Smashed can. I mean, excuse me, an utter scrap that's worth more than a year's salary. Some of the stuff collecting is pure garbage. And then you're gonna want to put all these Pikmin on this. And then separate your captains. I have one captain looking after the bridge. Oh, well, actually, here we're going to get into the first instance in this game of walls. Depending on the color of the wall, that's how long it'll take to break down, but direct your Pikmin in with the C-stick or make them idle near it to have them start breaking it down. And then we'll take Olimar over here, and we'll get these Pikmin over here. Now we've got a good amount of Pikmin. Let's head back to the wall. You guys are so slow. Seriously. Now, a little thing about Pikmin too. If you throw Pikmin up here, it actually makes the wall. They'll start working on the bridge from up there, on the wall from up there, and it actually is faster than doing it from the ground. But because I'm lazy, I'm just gonna do it like this. Yep. Yeah, I really don't know how I could take that down too. I'm failing. I explained the controls already. God, ship. Meh. I explained this all. And what is this? Plot twist? Yes, this is a hole. Generally in holes are where you're gonna find most of your treasure. In fact, you'll need to go in many holes to pay off this debt, because it's impossible to pay off the debt without going in the holes. In fact, it's possible to pay off the debt by just going in, and like this takes a while, but you can theoretically pay off the debt by just coming in to this cave and just beating up all the Bulborbs that are in it over and over again to get the money from their corpses. That takes a really long time, but you can do it with like without doing anything. And yeah, it's a stupid way to beat the game. Okay, so here we are in the Emergence Cave, and we're gonna come up on a new enemy. These are snow Bulborbs. They're exactly the same as regular dwarf Bulborbs. They're red bugs. that mimic bulborbs, and they're exactly the same as a regular dwarf bulborb. Really, I don't even need to be explaining them. Yeah, and there's always like another hole. Oh yeah, and every time you go down a hole or go down to another sub-level, the game automatically saves. So if you have like a big death thing, a big massacre of your Pikmin, if you have a big Pikmin massacre on the floor, you could theoretically just reset the game, which I do a lot, because some of these holes get really frustrating. How could you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold, but I do not think beasts will be worth much. Yeah, you can bring enemies back to the ship, and you'll get a really small amount of money. Like for these bulborbs, you get 2 Pokos, but with most bosses, you'll get like 15 or 10. Generally, the bigger or the harder an enemy, the more Pokos you'll get from it. But generally, you don't really need them. I just like picking them up because I think that every Poko counts. Citrus lump. I personally think that's an orange, but I guess that's what. If that's not what you think, Ship, then you're entitled to your own opinion. Quenching emblem, otherwise also known as a 7-Up bottle cap. A little tip for going down holes: you actually don't need Pikmin to be in your battalion for them to follow you into the hole. So just be aware of that. And oh my god, 176 frame drops. I can tell this might end up being an outtake. No, probably not, because I won't be able to save, so I guess I'll have to deal with the frame drops. Ooh! Purple, shiny. What is it? It's awesome and shiny! Must get not even 100 red, but 100. You can't even have 100 Pikmin out on the field. That's madness. No, what? You weren't making that up. Wait. Yeah. I guess you guys are just too weak. You guys really need to take some like weightlifting classes or something. Get into aerobics, I mean, seriously. I'm just gonna swarm them because I feel like it, and it's probably faster and safer. And what is this? Flowers. Pretty flowers. Oh no, duh. They yearn to be tossed into the flower. Yes, this is a violet candy pop bud. Throw Pikmin into it. Throw 5 Pikmin into it, and this happens. What? Purple seeds? No, wait, that's not even possible. No. The purple Pikmin? No. I never found those. New type of Pikmin. Yes, these are purple Pikmin. Yeah, these Pikmin are unique in that they have hair and that they're really big. And yeah, they getting into the mechanics of purple Pikmin, like red Pikmin, have increased power. They do 2 times the damage on their attacks of regular Pikmin. And not only that, they can carry 10 times their weight, meaning that 10 of these can carry something that needs 100 Pikmin. A purple Pikmin, when you throw them actually faster than all other types of Pikmin. When you throw a purple Pikmin, it will spin around in the air and then do a ground pound and then home in on targets, meaning that and they will land on enemies, doing a crap ton of damage to them. And not only that, they can stun. Not only when they hit the ground or an enemy, they have a chance of stunning it. The more purple Pikmin you throw on an enemy, the more likely it will be stunned. So yeah, basically take all these Pikmin and put them on there, and then take one of your captains and head towards the geyser. Yeah, at the final floor of a cave, there's generally a boss, and there's always an upgrade. And well, with a few exceptions, there's always an upgrade. And in most caves, on certain floors, you'll find these. These geysers will instantly allow you to, with all of your treasure and Pikmin, get out of the hole. Because the only other way to get out of the hole besides the geyser is going onto the start menu and choosing give up. But that gets rid of all of your treasure and money you've gotten. Yeah, so you should probably take the geyser. If there's a geyser available and you want to get out of a cave, take the geyser. Don't press give up. Spherical Atlas. Yes. Error. I could only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere Chart. Press start pause to contact me and access the Explorer kit with the radar screen with L. Now that we have this new data, we should explore the decoded territory tomorrow. Okay then, now just say yes and get out of here. So, yeah, we got a new type of Pikmin. Cave complete. Okay, yeah, there's a little Easter egg when you get this cave complete thing and this is falling. If you wait approximately 3 minutes and 50 seconds while these things are falling, you will hear Toteka's song, a song that has been hidden in many Nintendo games. But I'm not going to show that yet because I'm almost out of time. Yes, we must celebrate. Celebrate good times. Oh, yeah! No, I'm not exhausted. I'm not exhausted. I want to get more treasure. Meh. Dang you. Skip that little part of the cutscene. We made that many Pokos. Yes, we have 70 Pikmin now. Baby steps. There's nothing left to give me back my ship. I hate you. Well, see you guys next time, where we will explore this new area, the Awakening Wood. Today's creature of the day is the violet candy pop bud. These strange flowers, if you throw Pikmin into them, they make the same amount of purple Pikmin seeds. They're very strange. Some people think they might be actually a type of Pikmin that help other Pikmin. They're really helpful. Yeah, that's basically all you can say about them.